another baking time, and I thought of doing this honey pudding slice. For this recipe I'm using 450 grams plain flour with 150 grams butter, 2 eggs, a teaspoon of vanilla and 150 grams sugar. You can always reduce the amount of sugar if you want to reduce the sugar, because the honey contains sugar too. So I have 40 milliliters of honey and 1 teaspoon baking soda, and the honey I directly added into the mixing bowl to prevent sticking it everywhere, and then I'm using less honey in it. So let's start doing it. Into the mixing bowl add the sugar and then the butter and mix it until it's nice and pale in color. Now reduce the speed and add the eggs. Again reduce the speed and add the flour and the baking soda and keep on mixing. If you like, you can add a little bit of vanilla into this too. Now it's ready, and take it out. So I have this tray about 18 inch and 12 by 12 inch. So if you don't have a long tray like this, you can always use 2 trays for this. So put the dough onto the tray with the baking paper always. So press it down and roll that to the size of the baking tray. So make sure that you flour the rolling pin all the time, or use a non-stick rolling pin. So it's ready. It's go to the preheated oven 190 about 15 to 20 minutes. So the pudding ingredients are 950 milliliters milk, 200 grams sugar, 120 grams plain flour, 80 grams corn flour and 200 grams butter, and I'm using salted caramel, or you can use caramel condensed milk 1, 2, if not a few drops of salted caramel essence. So let's start doing it. Into a pot add the corn flour, and into that add the plain flour and the sugar. Mix well, adding milk little by little. There should be no lumps. Add the whole lot of milk into that while mixing. Now add few drops of salted caramel, or even you can add vanilla instead. Now put this on the stove and cook it until it thickens. So this is the honey layer that we did. So take it out from the pan and put it on the bench top and trim the ends nice and well. So to trim the ends, you need to use a very sharp knife like this. So I trim the ends and I put one on top of each other and trim again to get the same size. So this is how it looks like. So I'm going to put one half on the other side, and let's do the rest. I'm cooking the pudding mix at the moment. So it's nice and thick. Now I'm going to add the butter. So mix it until it becomes a smooth, nice paste. After mixing, it looks like this. So leave it a little bit to cool down, then it thickens. It's slightly thick now, so I'm going to pour it on top of the slice and leave it on it to cool down. So if you are using a bit larger tray like me, make sure that you hold the baking paper and press it nice and even. So slowly spread it. If not, it will go through the slice too. So always hold the baking paper. Putting a long baking paper to do a slice like this is to take it out quickly once it is ready. If not, it will stuck onto the tray too. So spread it nice and even. And after, take the baking papers, both ends, press it inwards. It thickens nicely. And after, it's up to you to put this side or the other side. So I will put the other side. It's nice and even. Press down a bit later. You can always trim the ends after it sets well. So press it slowly and put it in the fridge overnight. So the honey cake pudding is ready. So I'm going to trim the ends first before cutting it. So this is a really nice cafe style slice that you can try. So if you want to buy one like this, just a slice, it's really expensive, like nearly $10. So but if you make it at home, actually you spend like $10 to $15 only. So always wipe the knife and cut that in the middle first. You can have this recipe all the time, and when you cut it, it's really nice and beautiful, and it tastes nice too. So hope you will enjoy this. To get the recipe, visit culinarycorner.net. Thank you for watching.